Now let us learn another important type of a real number sum. Generally it comes for the 4-mark question, and you can always expect it for the examination purpose. Prove that root 3 plus root 2 is irrational. A binomial surd is given. So in such a case, how to prove it as irrational? Proof. Suppose root 3 plus root 2 is rational. That is going to be our first statement, which implies root 3 plus root 2 is equal to p by q, and it is a remainder. P and q are co-prime numbers. Now let us bring out this plus root 2 to the other side. So root 3 is equal to p by q minus root 2 you will be getting. Squaring on both sides. Root 3 whole square is equal to p by q minus root 2 whole square. But just notice that it is in the form of a minus b whole square, and therefore all the three terms without fail has to be written, that is a square minus 2ab plus b square, because sometimes there is a tendency without looking into a minus b whole square, sometimes the children they write it as a square minus b square. So let us be a little careful in this step. Then bring out this minus 2 root 2 to the other side of it, because this is a rational number, this is a rational part, this is the term which is containing the irrational part. When we bring it to the other side, simultaneously let us bring the 3 to the other side. So we will be getting p square by q square plus 2 minus 3. The 2 minus 3 will get minus 1. And then we take the LCM, p square minus q square by q square. Then we have root 2 is equal to p square minus q square divided by q square. Then we bring this 2p by q to the other side. It becomes a q by 2p. The 1q get cancelled. So we are left out with p square minus q square divided by 2pq. As p, q and 2 are integers, we have a p square minus q square by 2pq is irrational. But look at the left hand side. In the left hand side we have a root 2. Then the root 2 is irrational. And therefore we arrive at a particular step. Irrational is equal to a rational. But irrational cannot be equal to irrational. This has happened because we have assumed root 3 plus root 2 is rational. Therefore, our assumption root 3 plus root 2 is rational is wrong, and hence we conclude that root 3 plus root 2 is an irrational number.